Alright, the name is Aldrich and I'm here to show you how to move crap in Sony Vegas Pro. It's simple. First, grab your footage. In this case I have these two images, and to manipulate them you have to press this little crop looking thing. When you right click, there should be a restore option, which I'll show you what it does right now. If you just mess around or something and you want to go back to the normal state of the thing, right click, press restore, it's back to the original position. As you can see, if you move around this, it moves around here. Press restore, it's back here. Make it smaller, you could center it. You press restore right here. You could flip it horizontally and you could flip it vertically. There's also an option on... There's two options here that says aspect. And what that means is that in match output aspect, in the settings right here, if you pick like, I don't know, 4K, which I don't think I can even run, it would match that. Well, it's not really doing much because here, if I do this, it would match the aspect ratio right here. It just practically copies the settings here and makes it fit the screen perfectly. Now, matching the source aspect, however, means the source aspect. In this case, it doesn't do much. It just makes it fit all of it, and it would just keep the shape near the middle when you zoom in. I think that's how I word it. Well, now the buttons on the side. There's the normal edit tool, which just lets you manipulate stuff. There's the zoom edit tool, which just lets you zoom in stuff. There's enable snapping, which just snaps horizontally, snaps vertically. Then we've got the lock aspect ratio. As you can see, the lock aspect ratio makes you stay as the thingamajig, as the frame image size thingamajigulator. If you disable it, then it just lets you do whatever it wants. Does whatever it wants. Size about center. It basically zooms in on the center rather than zooming wherever you move from the right to the left. It moves to the left, moves to the right. It just moves to the center. Just zooms in through the center. Then we've got move freely, which you move freely. Move in an X only, which means move in horizontally. And then move in Y only, which lets you move vertically. Then you've got sync cursor, which just syncs the cursor up in the timeline here to the timeline there. It's useful to doing a musical edit. If I want to make this is a bit weird to get used to, but moving it left. This is a bit weird to get used to, but moving left moves it to the right, and moving right moves it to the left, and moving up goes down, down goes up. It's a bit weird. To make a keyframe, you just put it to whatever thingamajig it is. To make a keyframe, you just drag it out of the existing keyframe, which is this thing, it's a diamond, and manipulate it in some way, whether it's rotating it, making it smaller, or just making it flip. Now, if we play this, it's a bit linear. It doesn't slow in or slow out, but luckily we can change that. There's several options here. First we have fast, which is smooth, but it's fast. It goes fast in and then goes fast out. Then we've got slow, which slowly goes in, then slowly goes out. There we go. Then we've got smooth, which smooths in and then smooths out. Then there's sharp, which is obviously sharp. When it moves fast. And then there's hold, which just holds it into place. There we go, just moves it into place. There's no animation or anything, it just does that. Now, to overlap two images, you make a new video track. You could right click on there, press insert video track, or you do Control-Shift-Q. Then you drag it up and over. Now it's over here. There's opacity, which is on the top. You could drag it up, drag it down. It's just a line that moves up and down. Just opacity. Just how transparent it is. Then to fade in, fade out, fade in longer, fade in outer. Make the opacity so that you can see the other one. I'll change this animation right here. Make it smooth. Now, here's the fun part. Now I can do whatever you want. There's also a mask here, which is just another way to crop stuff. But I'm not going to go in depth with that one just yet. You might accidentally click the mask a few times, but it should be fine. There we go. Now, you just do the same things you did on the bottom. Now, you just do the same things you did at the bottom. You make an animation, you choose what kind of animation you want. If you want it to go fast, go fast, go slow, go slow, go smooth, go smooth, go sharp, go sharp. Then you can do whatever you want. You've learned the basics, now you can do whatever you want. Not even kidding. You've learned the basics, it's time for your turn, etc. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing here. It's just something I like doing for a few hours. There we go.